THX. Oh boy, we are continuing on with the thing. Am I tired already? No. Are we gonna have to say goodbye to VHS? Yes. And that's what we're doing for this part of that. THX on 20th Century Fox Home Media. Part 6, The End of VHS. This time on THX logos that you probably will skip. Shrek. I know it's a weird one talking about a DreamWorks movie with a 20th Century Fox video, but this one's kind of had an interesting story. Originally, it was set to be shown on the 2001 DVD release of Shrek, so that would have been something. But it just so happens that the DVD release just so happened to coincide with the release of Monsters Inc., which Disney was reportedly set to boycott THX as they did the thing for Monsters Inc. instead of Shrek. So Shrek didn't have its trailer release until the release of Shrek the Third, which is surprising. So, yeah. Anyway, time to continue where we left off again. Beginning 2001 is The Last of the Mohicans, a DTS widescreen release, which I think it had like better sound than the previous DVD release like a year or two ago. There's going to be a few like these. So it was released in January of 2001 on DVD with the THX logo Broadway. The same can be said about the X-Files, a DTS, the Dolby surround sound widescreen release, also released in January 2001 on DVD with the THX logo Broadway. Next is Me, Myself, and Irene, a movie about mental health about Jim Carrey or something along the lines of that. I don't know, maybe I switched it up. Releasing in January of 2001 on DVD, it also included the THX logo Broadway. Next is Bedazzled, I don't know how you say it, releasing in March of 2001 on DVD with the THX logo Broadway. Next up is Cleopatra, part of the new 5-star collectors thingamajig. So, yeah, releasing in April 2001 on DVD, it came with the THX logo Broadway. Next is Tora Tora Tora, releasing on both the VHS and on DVD, which is surprising because we're going to talk about way less VHSs. So yeah, THX logo for this one is Broadway. Next is Castaway, which, fun fact, I think this is the only DreamWorks Pictures release that got a THX release on DVD, which is surprising to say the least. Releasing on June 2001 on DVD, the THX logo, once again, Broadway. The next is the Die Hard trilogy. Yes, all three of them, releasing in July of 2001. With Die Hard with the 5-star collection, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and Die Hard with a Vengeance. All three of them you could probably get either separately or as a trilogy pack, were all released in July of 2001 on DVD with the THX logo Broadway. Next is finally the first Planet of the Apes movies, releasing in August of 2001 on DVD with the THX logo Broadway. I don't know why it took this long for the first Planet of the Apes movie to be released on DVD. Well, that's because they release a new movie, which we will discuss in a bit. Next up, we have The French Connection, releasing in September 2001 on the 5-star collection DVD with the THX logo Broadway. And also French Connection 2, releasing also in September 2001 on DVD with the THX logo Broadway. Now we finally get to answer what happened to Star Wars Episode 1 DVD. It finally released in October of 2001 on DVD. The main reason, I guess, why it took so long is because George Lucas probably didn't have faith in DVD, and then I guess until 2001 where he's like, okay, you can be the first Star Wars movie on DVD. Then Episode 2, then the rest, if likely. So yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 on DVD with a new THX logo, actually, with Cavalcade. It released alongside Pearl Harbor in theaters in 2001, same year, until finally making its debut on DVD with Star Wars Episode 1. So that's a lot to take in. Next is the 2001 version of Planet of the Apes. You know, the one with Mark Wahlberg. You know that one, right? Releasing in November of 2001 on DVD, it included the THX logo Broadway. Next up is Willow, releasing in November 2001 on both VHS and on DVD. And both of them included the THX logo Broadway. Huh, kind of weird that we're not really seeing much VHSs. Our final releases in 2001 were War of the Roses and Moulin Rouge, both releasing in December of 2001 on DVD, and both of them including the THX logo Broadway. Our first release in 2002 is MASH, a old wartime movie releasing on the 5-Star Collection on DVD in January of 2002 with the THX logo Broadway. The next release is Romeo plus Juliet. The same guy that also did Moulin Rouge decided to give this the special edition treatment, I guess, which is interesting to say the least. I'm sure one of his movies will probably cause epilepsy. Anyway, movie itself, releasing in March of 2002 on DVD, it came with the THX logo Broadway. Next up is From Hell, releasing in May 2002 on DVD, and this time it included the THX logo Cavalcade, just like Star Wars Episode 1. We're going to be seeing a lot of different variations. Next is a special edition release of The Hustler, releasing in June 2002 on DVD. It included the THX logo Broadway. Okay, for our final releases, we're going to spend some time. First, there is Speed, releasing in July of 2002 on DVD, and this time, the THX logo is Grand. Now, the thing about this is the only time that the Grand logo premiered on a DVD or any home media in general. Yes, the DVD of Speed in July of 2002 was the only time that we saw the THX logo Grand, which, may I remind you, was released in 1993 with Jurassic Park, and didn't take until July of 2002 to get a home media release for it to be its only home media release. There was also Speed 2 Cruise Control, also releasing in July of 2002 on DVD, not on the 5-Star Picture Collection, but just a normal special edition. And for the THX logo of this one, it's Tex to Mucan. Yes, the mascot Tex got a logo 2 times to be exact, and although this logo was used for like several Disney releases, this is the first time that it premiered on a Fox home media release, which is something to say the least. And then we get to Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, releasing on DVD, and for the last time, on VHS. Now, this isn't the last time that a 20th Century Fox movie got released on VHS. There was still more later. What I'm trying to say is that this is the last time that a THX something got certified for a VHS from 20th Century Fox. And it just so happened to be Star Wars Episode 2. It was released in November of 2002, like I said, on VHS and DVD. And for the THX logo, it's an interesting one. On VHS, it came with the Broadway logo. For the DVD, it came with the Cavalcade logo. Do you get all that? Okay, because I am not repeating that. And thus, the VHS cycle comes to an end. But to end 2002, we have Ice Age, the only Blue Sky Studios movie that got THX certified. Releasing in November 2002 on DVD, it came with the THX logo Broadway. And thus, we end another part. With no more VHSs, all we have left are the DVDs, which, as I'm looking through my stuff, there's not really much left, so I hope next time we can salvage what's remaining. Anyway, Do you guys like Star Wars? Next time on THX on 20th Century Fox Home Media. It's gonna be mostly Star Wars, originals, prequels, the Clone Wars TV series for some reason. There's gonna be a new THX logo that you have not quite seen just yet. And Illuminations will probably go insane talking about Star Wars. Hey, wait a minute.